Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going over a conditional threat for tornadoes across a small portion of the upper Midwest. But before I go too far into this, I want to point out that the Storm Prediction Center doesn't really think that there will be tornadoes where I'm thinking there could be today. The area that I'm watching is only outlined by a general thunderstorm risk right now. However, I think that there is certainly potential for a few tornadoes, and I'm going to talk about why. So this is the HRRR model, and it suggests that storms will first initiate in northwestern Wisconsin at around 6 p.m. Just 1 hour later, the storms have greatly increased in coverage, basically extending from central Wisconsin all the way up to around Duluth. And those storms continue to push their way northeast. So maybe not the most robust storms. However, the storms will be there, and now we're going to take a look at a sounding from storms. This is a RAP proximity sounding, and thermodynamics definitely in a lot of areas on the marginal side. Dew point spread is a little bit high at around 17 degrees Fahrenheit. Usually you want it to be a little bit lower of a spread. And then also mixed layer CAPE is on the weaker side at just over 500 joules per kilogram of mixed layer CAPE. There is a bit of surface temperature inversion, maybe, but that is probably going to be compensated by a very steep low-level lapse rates at almost 8 degrees Celsius per kilometer. Photographs, not a lot of curvature, but strong low-level speed shear. 0 to 3 kilometer shear is over 40 knots, and storms will be moving at around 51 miles per hour. 51 knots. So the wind profiles, in my opinion, do look quite favorable for tornadoes, but there's just a lot of things that could limit the tornado threat with a sounding like this, which is why it's very conditional. So with all this into consideration, here's my tornado outlook. So at least for this video, I decided to use the Storm Prediction Center's basic format for a tornado outlook. So within the green, I think there is a 2% chance of a tornado within 25 miles of a given point. And within this red, I think there will be roughly a 5% chance of a tornado within 25 miles of a given point. So I do think the threat is there. There could be some tornadoes for sure, but there could also really be no tornadic activity at all. It's a pretty interesting setup that I didn't see a lot of people talking about, so I just felt like making a video for myself. So, with that said, thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.